Rappa build guide, let's not stall. So we're gonna start with Lightcones. Her signature compared to the rest is really damn good. She's the first erudition break character, so all the other options don't really complement her kit that well. So if you can, pull for her signature, it's insane. But if you don't want to or you're unable to, then After the Charmony Fall is really the only good 4-star. If you don't have it, then your only options really are, I guess, Night on the Milky Way or Eternal Calculus for true free-to-plays. They're both alright. For her relic sets, her best 4-piece is Iron Cavalry, of course. She's break focused. The only other set that does anything is the Thief set, but it's not really worth it. Just farm Iron Cavalry. Then her planar ornaments should always be Kingdom of Banditry. Again, tons of break effect, exactly what she wants. Nothing else performs close to the set. But what stats does she want? So main stats are attack percent for her body, speed for her boots, attack percent for her orb, because imaginary damage does not help her break damage, then break effect on her rope. Her substat priority and substat goals to hit will be 3200 attack to max out her A6 passive, which is really important. You should get that first, then 160 speed. And finally, as much break effect as you can stack afterwards. It's all her damage. Now for her team comps, again, she is an imaginary erudition break effect focused character. She's also a DPS. So of course, as with every break DPS, Harmony MC, Lingsha, and Ruan Mei will be her premium team. However, something very important I must mention. So Fugue, I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but I'm gonna pronounce it like that, who will be coming in version 2.7, will most likely replace Harmony MC. From what is publicly known right now, she's essentially a limited 5-star Harmony MC, so she'll definitely be better. Anyways, Gallagher can replace Lingsha. If you want to hyper carry Rappa, then Bronjar Sparkle with 1 less speed works well. Pela is also an option. Silverwolf doesn't really work that well because Rappa's an erudition unit and Silverwolf can only debuff 1 character, so Pela will be much better. But if you want to dual DPS with her, then she can. Rappa, Lingsha, Firefly, and Harmony MC is pretty good. Final section, Eidolons. So E1, when she ults and enters her seal form state, she will ignore 15% enemy defense, and additionally, when she leaves this state, she gains 20 energy. This is definitely her best Eidolon. It's a solid E1 and worth getting if you really like Rappa and can afford it. E2, the toughness reduction of the first 2 hits of her enhanced basic attack against the selected enemy is increased by 50%. This just allows her to break enemy weakness faster. Honestly, it's not great. E4 increases the speed of all allies by 12% while she is in her ult state, which is a nice buff that lasts the whole fight, but it's just 12% speed for an E4, which is kinda mid. Then finally E6, her talent break damage multiplier is increased by 500% on the enemy that triggered it. Also, the number of additional instances of damage is increased by 5, so from 2 to 7. So yeah, this Eidolon just makes her insane. I mean, you're fine only going for E1 or none at all. E6 really just allows her to hit for millions. So overall, she's going to be filling a nice niche with future characters coming that will buff her and complement her kit. Compared to Firefly, it's pretty similar. There's no real power creep right now in the break meta. Firefly is still insanely broken, but honestly, her only caveat is the issue with her Lightcone options. Hopefully we get more Lightcone options in the future, but probably not, I'm going to be honest.